So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. Uzbekistan braced for their anthem. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Lain, Peter, is one player who could be unstoppable if he's in the mood. Easily one of the fastest players I've ever seen. He's capable of taking on multiple defenders, and he can cause imbalances for any defence. And that's their problem, because so many want to try and get to him to stop him getting into his stride. It just leaves space for others.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. So it's away we go then. Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kusanov. Cristiano Ronaldo. Muscular approach does pay off here. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. That looks a cracking ball. He's in plenty of space here. So who's he picking out? Lovely feet. And that's played in low. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Now he's got space here. Kusanov, gently done.
Uzbekistan look very much like they've set themselves up to absorb here. It's going to be difficult to try and find space between the lines.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. That has been knocked clear.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. João Cancelo moved on forwards, does really well to win the ball there. Portugal still without a single shot on target. Kusanov. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nice control. Looking for a decent ball in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out wide. Played back in. Christian. And he shoots! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's played forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Rafael Leao. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Rafael Leao. Throw it. And it's Vitinha. Ruben Neves. Nice looking ball. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Kusanov attempts a clearance. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. There were better options before the ball was lost, easy to save from up here, I know. Gets into some space. Oh, that's nice. Hit into the middle, tries to get it clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good, strong midfield running here. And here's Neto. This might... Rafael Leao! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So, fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we're off again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Shomorodov! Oh, that is rather wayward. Vitinha. Ruben Dias. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Neto. There's the shot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
He's having a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Ruben Neves. Ruben Dias. Bruno Fernandes. Wins the duel this time. Ruben Neves. Bruno Mendes. Good play on the left-hand side here. Herring after the ball here. Defending of the desperate variety. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Bruno Fernandes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Uzbekistan can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And the shot's on here. He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Ruben Neves, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Uzbekistan can make their change now with a break in play. So we have our breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Uzbekistan getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Rafael Leao. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Shomorodov! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
João Cancelo. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Lovely bit of skill. And they've got a throw. And the changes then in quick succession. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's played into the area. Ruben Dias. Rafael Leao. João Cancelo. Now it's Pedro Neto. Rafael, and the shot! Decent enough try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Ruben Neves plays it short. A chance to play it in. And it's the team. Decent chance! Oh, it's come loose.
Portugal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Ruben Dias makes the interception. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shomorodov, he's onside!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Rafael Leao, and here's Neto. Great work on the overlap. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Ruben Neves with the short one. In by Cancelo. And it's hoisted clear.
Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Rafael Leao, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Into the last 5 minutes. Portugal moments now away from seeing this one out. Very nicely done. Uzbekistan don't have many options and time is running out. Played out to the right. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off. Uzbekistan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Ruben Neves. And here's Rafael Leao. And here's Neto. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, taken with style. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Uzbekistan making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
2 up and very little time left. And the referee brings it to a close. Portugal can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it's just a case of reality striking, Peter. One side through their quality, almost obliged to win it, and like in 99% of cases, this is what happened.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.